We've got a special update for you here at 13 News Now on the tropics. It's interesting to note, I already did one of these a little earlier this morning, but the Hurricane Center has identified another area of interest, and I'm going to talk to you about the new one. Again, this is the list of 2024 Atlantic hurricane names. We haven't used any yet, but we could see Alberto forming in the next week. We're going to start off with the area that we've been watching for you. You first heard Tim Panday just talk about it last evening. I had more on it this morning. This is area of investigation. It's Invest 90L, and it is moving across Florida. Huge rainmaker down across the Sunshine State. Flooding rains are going to be a concern for South Florida as this system, kind of a broad area of low pressure, moves across Florida. Again, heavy tropical rains there, and it will continue to move off to the northeast and to the east-northeast. We actually have a front that's going to clear the mid-Atlantic coastal areas late Friday, and that's going to help keep this thing rolling along. I'll talk a lot more about how this thing is going to pace in just a moment. As we take a look at the general thinking from the Hurricane Center, there's still at about a 10 to 20% chance for development, and again, it will continue off in that direction. The new area that we're going to be monitoring very closely down here over the southern Gulf of Mexico in the Bay of Campeche, you can see there's an area right now, just some clusters of showers and storms, a broad circulation, an area of low pressure, but it is forecast to drift north into the Gulf of Mexico. And once it gets over that warm water, there is some potential for development. Now, Hurricane Center, this is a brand new kind of outlook on this next area. Chance of development right around, well, slim to none in the immediate future, but you go out over the next, say, 2 to 7 days, there's at least a 20% chance. The models are handling it a little differently, but I'll show you the European model because the euro does ramp this thing up by the middle of next week. Now, here's a look at the euro, and this includes the Gulf of Mexico, the Caribbean, and out across the Atlantic. We'll focus, first of all, on that Invest 90L. You can see how it moves off in this direction. The euro does ramp this up a little bit. You'll notice the rain, the wind stays offshore as it passes by that area of low pressure. Again, we do have that front coming through Friday evening, which should help accelerate this and keep it away from us. So we'll turn our attention back towards the Gulf of Mexico and the development into early Wednesday. You can see by 10:30 Wednesday morning, the euro does spin this thing up and bring it towards the Mexican coastline. So we're going to be watching this again, potential development there with that system. Aside from that, the rest of the Caribbean not looking too bad. There are some clusters of showers and storms down here, but we're going to be watching that and the rest of the basin looking pretty good. Obviously, plenty to keep an eye to, and we'll be doing that not only with these couple of areas right now, but throughout the entire hurricane season. You want to check back and check back often for updates from 13 News Now.